Welcome to Ben Armstrong Crypto, the home of Ben Armstrong Crypto and you. Guys, amazing news. We just got amazing news about XRP. Breaking news, guys. That's right. Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson, two of the defendants, if you will, in the SEC lawsuit against Ripple and Ripple Labs. The case against them has been dropped by the SEC. This comes one day after we saw Gary Gensler seemingly change his tune on Bitcoin ETFs. And as somebody said on Twitter that I saw, can't remember who it was, or I'd credit them, this is not a settlement, this is surrender. The SEC, you are watching in front of your eyes as the SEC is surrendering to Ripple Labs. And in a lot of ways, surrendering to crypto. That's what I see happening here, guys. And this is huge news for XRP. Now, I believe the part of the case that's still over the institutional investing still has to be looked at. But there were a lot of people that thought that XRP was going to, that the SEC was going to attempt to settle with Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson. Now, there was no settlement, guys. And this shows that there really are only two possibilities going forward for the SEC. Number one, this is completely over. It's over. Ripple is your first major regulated cryptocurrency. Even more highly regulated than Bitcoin. Bitcoin is kind of regulated by default, considered a commodity by default. In my opinion, that there's never been a case over it. It was just a statement that William Hinman made. We know it covered Ethereum as well at the time. Where are my ETH gators at? Where are my ETH gators at? But the point is that, now when you take a step back and you look at this overall, you got to understand this is an incredible day for Ripple. This is an incredible year for Ripple, incredible year for XRP, incredible year for people holding XRP. Guys, XRP is already made millionaires. They just haven't realized it yet. They haven't got those realized gains with XRP yet. The people in the community that have been holding on for so long. If you watched Crypto Crossfire earlier today, AJ and I debated over whether I feel like XRP can go over $12 in this next bull run. And AJ said no. He said if it doesn't go over 12, if it goes over $12, he will get a tattoo of my face on his face. He's actually not in the truck, guys. For once, nobody's in the truck. Guys, where do I come up with this stuff? It's amazing. But the fact is, guys, this is not just huge for Ripple, guys. I want people to understand this. This is big for crypto. This means the coins, the projects, exchanges. You can beat the you can beat the SEC, excuse me, not XRP. You'll never beat XRP. But you can beat the SEC. And I think, I said it earlier on my show today, I believe there's a strong chance now. First time I've said this. I believe there is a strong chance now that this ETF gets approved in November. I thought Q1 for sure. The court has forced Gary Gensler to change his tune. The institutions have forced him to change his tune. BlackRock is probably actively forcing him to change his tune. I don't know, a man like Gary Gensler, how could you make that man do anything? I don't know, probably your cat could beat him up. Am I right? I don't even care if it's a big cat. But the fact is that this is extremely bullish for Bitcoin as well, because now we are seeing the clearing out of the SEC's hold on crypto. And I believe that the bull run is going to be kicked off with this ETF approval. Everybody's expecting drops, massive drops. I haven't been telling you that. Now, look, certainly at any given point, price could go up, price could go down. But in my opinion, I think this is absolutely massive for Ripple, massive for the crypto industry. They've dropped the almost completely dropped the case now against Ripple. The SEC knows they can't win. Their option one is to just give up completely, and I think that's what they're going to do. Option two, they also could appeal all this to the appellate court after it's officially over. Maybe this was a step to move towards that, maybe by clearing out this part of the case, but I don't think so. I think the SEC sees the writing on the wall. The courts, the judges, they've all taken them to task. And, they've been weighed and measured, and the SEC has been found wanting. So guys, let me know down below in the chat, what do you believe for XRP? What is your price prediction? Do you think a Ripple IPO is going to massively blow everything up? I tend to think there, of course, there was the story today we covered about a job listing, maybe has something to do with a possible IPO. I think with the IPO explosion, I think Ripple definitely has a shot to go over 12 bucks. Let me know what you think in the chat. That's all I got. Be blessed. Ben out. Still don't know what to say at the end of the video. I'm sorry, guys.